Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth, where we are in Turnabout Ablaze in the middle. Okay, so yeah, you can see we can still run around. I mean, there's nobody really here other than our little group, so let's talk to them really quick. Okay, I'm glad you were not hurt, but please refrain from such recklessness, alright? What if you had run into the Atagarasu? You could have been killed.
Sorry to make you worry like that. I'll be more careful from now on.
Good girl. It's good to conduct some self-reflection every once in a while.
It's funny, you know. When I talk with you, Mr. Edgeworth, it's like I'm talking with my father.
Is that so? Do I really seem that old to her? Poor Edgeworth. It's like I'm not ready for fatherhood. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you to keep Kay safe.
Yes, sir. You just leave everything to me, sir.
And don't worry, I'll take good care of Gummy for you.
We'll go investigate into the Babal side of things together. Right, Kay?
That's right, Gummy.
All they're missing is the last stooge. They're adorable. I like their friendship a lot. I think it's so cute. Alright, Franziska. You've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing.
Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task.
Oh, that handsome man. It was such a shame.
There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation.
In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following.
You mean the Bobbley's ink? But why are there restrictions on the export of Bobbley's ink to begin with?
That's classified Interpol info.
Franziska, as your subordinate, I am a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you?
Point taken. Very well, I fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhengfa.
Counterfeit bills?
Yes, as you may have deduced. The counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Babalese ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Babalese ink from real ones. Thus it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal.
That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Correct. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Babalese ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem.
Let me guess, you still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babalese embassy, we're looking into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, counterfeit bills are a really, really big problem whenever they do happen. Ambassador Palano, I am in your debt. Oh, no, it's nothing. Because it's about all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Wow, you're so sensational. You really piqued my curiosity. I know they aren't much, but know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. No, that's quite all right. Please stop giving these to me. Oh well, how about this then? Oh? And what exactly is it? It's fountain pen ink. Known as Bubbly's ink, it's made exclusively in Babal. So this is Bubbly's ink. We make it from wheat crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. How fortunate for me. The ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. Man, those are some olden time stuff when you would use ink like that with your quill pen and all that. I think I had a quill pen once. It was pretty cool. Great, wonderful. I love that expression. I guarantee to you that writing with our ink is an unforgettable experience. And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation. That's his plan all along, to get him addicted. Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. Well, shall we get going? Oh. What's wrong, Kay?
I didn't get permission to enter Alabast, so we're going to go gather whatever info we can over on the Bobbly side, okay?
Alright, I'm counting on you two. I doubt you can do much, but go ahead and try.
Right, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush on over straight away no matter where you are.
I'll let you know when the time comes. Which means I won't tell you because I don't want you to cross over illegally. Alright, March 14th, 8:17 p.m. Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador's Office. Oh. Whoa!
What do you think you're doing to my subordinate?
Hey, thanks for looking out for me, Francisco. Steel Samurai, how could you? I know you were eager to greet me, but still, that kind of hurts my feelings. Oh shit, his head! No, Steel Samurai! You murdered my beloved! Holy crap, her whip was so strong she twisted his head around. Dangerous woman walking around murdering people. Okay, I know, it's just the helmet, but still, it's really funny. Yo. No! You could just hear Edward screaming to the heavens, "Why, God? Why have you forsaken me?" What the hell? When did Larry become the Steel Samurai? Oh no, Larry. I love you, man. You crack me up, but doing your voice, I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I never have a good voice for you. Edgy. Oh, thank the heavens you're here. I'm in a really big pickle, your lordship. The raven. It appeared, poof, and then disappeared, swoosh. And though I am the Steel Samurai, my sword, it... I'm so confused. I don't know what anything means anymore.
Who is this fruitcake?
Oh, that's a good one. Fruitcake. Yeah, because nobody likes you. Oh, Lord. Love it. I am Larry of the House of Butts, married man of Neo Tokyo, milady.
Now I remember. This person is one of your friends, isn't he, Miles?
How could you forget? He's the one who drew pictures of you and made money off of you in a book, and then you were so angry. Francis Whiplash, whatever. Yes, fortunately enough, he is. Hey, what's up with that answer? Your best bud is in a bind, and you act like it's no big deal. What sort of bind are we talking about here? The suspect kind. Oh, then you'd better call Phoenix. That's not my problem. I accidentally became a suspect in a murder. I see. That is quite the bind. Thank God I'm not a defense lawyer.
Not that we're in the least bit surprised.
Yes, I pretty much expected this news. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. How dare he dress as the Steel Samurai? I'm going to kill him later. His name is Larry Butts, and he's a pain in my butt. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. That was supposed to be in my mind. How did you hear that, Larry? How? If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by one. Good, I don't care. Well, that was uncalled for. Besides, you're... Wait, hold on. Larry! It was you! You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph. No wonder you knew my name. My dreams, my hopes have been dashed. Huh? Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece. Ugh.
What's going on? And why are you beet red?
Francisco doesn't know his weakness. Sorry, but could you not speak to me right now? I need to go cry in a corner. My Steel Samurai still does not notice me. That Lang was like standing over here like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play? It's pretty funny, but seriously, dude, we got stuff on our plates, you know? Oh, yes, I forgot, I'm a serious character. So this is the incident you mentioned earlier. Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is our prime suspect. Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who has snuck into this embassy, masked Mask the Second.
Mask the Mask? But the second? Eh? What the heck?
What happened, Rhonda Light? You stepped down and let somebody else take the role? Mask the Second. Oh God, everything is coming back, isn't it? Well, that is the outfit. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing. Phoenix Wright, get over here and do this for me. Shifu, we identified the victim. Good work. I'll take that report now. Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek. But Agent Lang, that's so rude. Oh, hold it! What you doing here, babe?
Agent Lang, will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Ah, yes, of course. You, let the detective see the file.
You're Detective Bud. Man, everyone really is coming back, aren't they?
You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right?
Fancy meeting you here, Detective. I seriously just recalled meeting you, like, earlier, like 20, 30 minutes ago? I don't know.
You weren't expecting me? Ever since that day, 7 years ago, I've chased after the Edagarasu non-stop. I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found.
What incredible dedication to the case.
Detective Bad knows the Edagarasu's MO very well, and his passion for the chase hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor? My only goal is to arrest the Edagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him.
That's the way you should be, you know? Like, just do your jobs, yo. No personal grudges allowed. Are you in your debt, Detective Bard? What's up, boo? About the murder of Damask II, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details?
When the Edagarasu showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene.
He still does the neck thing.
Taking advantage of the chaos, Damask II, he broke into this embassy, probably to steal some treasure or another.
And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Okay, suspect. Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective?
That samurai,
He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he's completely harmless.
well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, here at the Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Edagarasu showed. But keep in mind, the Edagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who had been called to sit in them were empty.
A no-show? Who was it that failed to take that seat?
The Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time.
And where was he?
He was on the roof with one of his legs down a chimney.
What the hell? You think you're Santa Claus now? Come on now, man.
That chimney leads directly into this room.
Ugh, you idiot. Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. Why are you like this, Larry? Why? He's so ridiculous.
Our partner, Franziska. Yes.
Okay.
I've only just arrived in this room myself, which is why we need to investigate some more.
Yes, I agree.
Our priority should be on understanding what the current situation is.
Of course. I was planning to do that from the very beginning.
In that case, hurry up and start the investigation already.
I will. So let's get started. Jeez. In order to find out the truth behind what happened here, I should start by gathering as much information as I can. Okay?
Mask the mask. I see that yet another weirdo has popped up in my absence.
Yes, and as I understand it, he was a brilliant thief to whom the world was his oyster. None of you all were involved in that case. He stole extremely valuable objects one after another for a while. Detective Gumshoe was in charge of the case, and not once did he catch the mask. Of course.
I'd already researched all that, you know.
Last year, when the mask gave himself up and was finally arrested, he was apparently represented by that man. Oh, I know you talk about your boo. Why is it when this game, it's like he doesn't ever want to say Phoenix's name. He just says that man. Knowing him, I'm almost curious as to how insane that trial turned out to be. Just ask him. I'm sure he'd love to talk about that.
Indeed.
But why would anyone want to kill the mask? I should really find out some more about the victim. Okay, Steel Samurai, you gonna cry? You gonna cry on your sister's shoulder?
What exactly is that hideous fashion faux pas of a costume he's wearing supposed to be? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. But there's something different about it than what I remember.
That costume is from the very first Steel Samurai. It's a live-action superhero show on television, beloved by children and adults alike. The Steel Samurai's weapon is the samurai spear, and it is with the samurai spear that he performs his special attacks, which enthrall all who watch them in action. The way you describe it is not from someone who only knows a little bit about it.
You seem to know quite a bit.
Not at all. And in any case, Franziska, I believe the samurai you are familiar with is the second one. The Nickel Samurai, which was part of that case last year. Do you recall that case where you got shot? Yep, she grabs her arm. Oof.
Yes, I remember. I didn't even get to prosecute. You had to take over that and steal my glory, didn't you? Although I'd much rather it stayed buried in the depths of my mind. Yet again, it has to do with your boyfriend, too.
Not that I blame her. She was shot during the course of that trial. I fear she may still be suffering great trauma over the shooting.
Ugh. Anyway, that aside, it looks like the Steel Samurai is the suspect this time.
Yes, although that's because of who is inside the costume rather than the character. Ugh, that's right. If he is the Steel Samurai.
Miles Edgeworth, have you been in shock over something this whole time?
Yes, I've been in denial that my beloved Steel Samurai was not really here with me. No, I'm not in shock over anything. I wanted to forget that I had received the Steel Samurai autograph from Larry. But the autograph, the drawing of the samurai spear and the caricature of his face. Why did he waste so much time on the most useless parts of the autograph? Hmm? Hey, Edgy, did you say something? No, I didn't say anything other than I hate you. Ah, I love it. It's so good. It's so good, guys. But yeah, we have a lot to examine and look around. Oh, birds. Oh, okay. Well, Yeah, we have a lot to deal with in the next episode, but we're going to leave this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day.